In this video, I'm gonna give you a full blueprint of what it looks like to trade, how to enter a trade, all of the basic stuff so you can master the markets for 2026 and forward. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's get into it. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna open up TradingView.com. So you can do this either on your phone or the app. And so as you see, they have a Cyber Monday deal, but we don't really care about that right now. So you're gonna toggle this area right here where it says watch list, details, and news. And so what I do is I trade these different symbols, whether I'm trading futures or Forex. But we're gonna focus on GC1 right now, which is futures gold. So you're gonna click that, close that, and you're gonna scroll down to where it says view chart. And so you could do this on your phone as well. And so you'll get another reminder right here. So what you're gonna do, I'm gonna take off all of my indicators because we're gonna go through all of this and make it make sense, just so that you don't have to watch another video. You could just know exactly how to do it. So you'll see a chart right here, and I think it'll actually put you on the daily. So the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna go to our time frames. And so if you're on your phone, you click and hold, and it should give you the same things. So for my strategy, which my course is $100, so if you guys want that, I mark the 1 minute, the 3 minute, 5 minute, 15, and 1 hour, and 4 hour. So the way that you do that is you just go to it, star it, and anytime you star something, it'll pop up in this area right here. Or if you're on your phone, it'll pop up on the bottom. So you'll just star it. So if you unclick it, you see the one goes away, but if you click it, the one comes back. So after you do that, you check out the indicators. And so through my trading journey, these are all the indicators that I tried to go through, and there's only 3 of them that I use on a consistent basis. I can actually uncheck these things, but if you wanted a buy, sell signal, you know, whatever, you could essentially look at these different indicators and get one. And so these right here is just how many people have bought it, or not bought it, but have used it, because a lot of these are free. You'll know that it's paid for if it has this lock right here. So my indicators that I use is the SMC structures and fair value gaps. So that essentially just tells you where a fair value gap is, and I take everything off. So pause the video and check it out. Let me know what you guys think. Back test it, all of that stuff, which we'll go into in a little bit. And then I put my kill zones on. So as you guys see, sorry, really quick, this is what it looks like when you put it on your chart, so you don't miss a fair value gap. So then I have the kill zones, which tells me like what sessions that I'm trading. You got New York and London. They don't have Asian. You have to customize it. And then I put my EMA on. So that one is very, very important. So again, you could just type these in and it'll give you all of that stuff. And so that's what you kind of want to start with, is the time frames and the indicators. That way you can be able to, you know, just have a little bit of a foundation. And I call this my main joint, so I just save it, and that's that. So the next part is very, very important. So you're gonna want to go to TradingView.com, and so you can use this on your phone and computer, but to be able to go into the deeper details, you actually are gonna need your computer for it. And once you set it up on your computer, you can use it on your phone. But when you do that, you go to an area to sign up, and you can put your own money in it. But what I recommend with trading is using a prop firm, where you can take an evaluation and then they fund you money once you pass the evaluation. That way it's easier. You don't have to risk thousands of dollars to be able to trade. They'll give you thousands of dollars to trade with, and you can withdraw thousands of dollars. So you'll go to log in after you create your account. And so these are one of my prop firms right here. And so you'll go to start simulated training. So you'll go back to TradingView, and then you'll go to trading panel, and then you'll go to Trade which I have starred, and then you put in your account. After you do that, it should log you in. So you can be able to place trades on TradingView. So you don't have to use any other platform, anything else. You only can trade on TradingView, which is really, really helpful. So you could chart, you can say, okay, I think price is doing this, this, this. Let me actually place a trade on TradingView. Okay, so this one is very, very important as well. And so when you guys place a trade, or when you want to mark out your charts, you have this box right here that allows you to be able to do that. And so the most important ones that you have to find is long position and short position. Those are the 2 most important ones, because you want to be able to actually place a trade. And so you're gonna go to this area right here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's the 5th one. projection, and you'll do long position, short position. So let's just say that I wanted to enter a trade right here. So price, if it goes up right here and I see, okay, it might come back down right here, I want to be able to place a trade right here. So what I'll do is I'll right click it, or if I'm on my phone, I'll hold it and I'll do create limit order. So when you do market, that allows you to be able to, so you'll put in a number, right? Okay, I'm gonna risk $6,750, or if I want to risk $33,000, which you never want to risk that much if you don't have it. So you do that, you'll press buy, the market's closed, so it's not gonna work. You press buy, and what happens is, actually, sorry, limit order. Let's do limit order first. You press buy, and it shows you right here on the side how much you're risking and how much you're willing to get for it. So if you do market execution, it'll actually take you exactly where price is. And so what you can do is you can move that up, and then you tell it where you want the take profit to be or the stop loss. That's the best way to enter a trade. Now, if you want to do a stop order and you put your area right here, you would just move your take profit right here and move your stop loss down here. That is that simple. It's that easy. So with a stop order, you want to put it above price, so you think price is going to keep going. So you'll just push price up. That's essentially how you do it. So that's how you buy and sell for, you know, taking a trade in the market. All right, so let's talk about what it looks like to actually not have to use your own capital and get funded with a prop firm. So with prop firms, you have funding ticks, and then you have my funded futures. I love these because they allow you to use TradingView so that, you know, they just fund you with the money, but you have to take an evaluation. So for my funded futures, as of this recording right here, you can have different plans to be able to choose from. So you just figure out which one you want to do, and then you go through the whole process and you just pay for it. And then with funding ticks, you can do the same exact thing, and you know, they're different prices. So you just kind of evaluate what price it is. So when you purchase your account, you'll go to TradingView down here again, and you'll sign in with the credentials that they give you. They'll give you credentials every single time. Once you do that, you log in right here, and then that allows you to be able to place a trade on TradingView, just the way that I showed you. Use my promo codes for it, link in the description. Now here's an easy way to be able to scale your trading like very, very quickly. Like you'll see people that make $10,000+ a week. This is how you do it. So you essentially can copy trade. So you plug in all of your accounts. We call this tradesinker.com, and you plug in all of your accounts, and you'll be able to scale your accounts and, you know, copy your trade. So you have one master account. If you guys want, I can go deeper in a video about it, but you have one master account, and it essentially tells you, it tells the rest of the accounts, hey, I want to copy this trade. So as soon as I get in, as soon as I get out. So that's essentially, you know, what that is. All right, let's go back to my funded futures really quick, because people do have an issue trading gold on it, and there's a quick fix for it. So when you go here, you go to view market data subscriptions after going to billing. So you go to billing, view market data subscriptions. You'll upgrade it. It's free. To be able to trade gold, you want to be able to have, I believe it's either COMEX or NAMEX, but you could just do all of them. And so what that does is it allows you to be able to place a trade for gold. And so you want to make sure that you have these checked so that you can be able to place that trade. Super simple, super easy. All right, let's get into the nitty gritty of how to actually place a trade. So this right here is an uptrend, and this is a downtrend. This is consolidation. You never want to trade in consolidation. You only want to trade when price is going up or going down. That way you can be able to enter the market. To fully understand market structure, you have to understand swing points. So this will be considered a swing point because it's the lowest part of the market right now. This will be considered a high point, a swing point, higher low, higher high. You'll hear people call it different things, but this is a swing point, and these are swing points. So you got high, low, high, low, high, low. So knowing the swing points will help you identify the direction that is going in, because there's a thing called liquidity where there's manipulation. So if you see that price is high right here, or, you know, high in this area because it was pushing up and it kind of got low right here, you would say that, okay, price, if it goes lower beyond this point, it might be what they call a change of character, and price might be getting ready to go down. So you have this high point right here, and once this hits right here below this point, people will say, oh, price is probably getting ready to go down. But this is what we call liquidity, which there's a whole bunch of videos out on liquidity. It took me a long time to really understand it, but once you get it, it makes a lot of sense. So this would be considered liquidity, and price continues to push up. So you got this swing point right here, this swing point right here, this swing point right here, this one right here, and keeps going up. So the next thing is break of structure. And so this area right here, you got this high, you have this low, and then you have this high. This is what is called a break of structure because it breaks up. And then you have a high right here and a low right here, and price goes up and it breaks this structure. High, low, break structure. Same thing, right? With the down. You got this low, got this high area right here, low, break structure. You got a little bit of a high right here, big old low right here, high right here, low, break structure. Super simple, right? Here's my secret strategy. I do have a secret sauce course that's only $100, but I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of a secret strategy that'll help you guys be able to get into the market really, really easy and, you know, play some cool trades. So it's 3 steps. So you're waiting for a push up or push down on the 15-minute, 30-minute, or 1 hour. And then you're waiting for 2 what we call mitigated fair value gaps. And so after that, you'll enter off the most recent fair value gap. Don't worry, I'll make it make sense. So instead of focusing on what they call top-down analysis, which if you've seen other videos, you'll hear people talk about top-down analysis, we're focusing on a higher time frame push. And so you'll drop to the 1 minute and you'll identify a mitigated fair value gap, another one, and then you enter big money right here. So this right here is risking 1 to 18, which means if I risked $100, I will make $1,800. If I risked $1,000, I will make $18,000. So that's how it goes. So the reason this works is because you're looking at a 1 hour push, and then you go to the 1 minute. This is when the banks, hedge funds, and institutions are in the market, and you want to be able to get in on the 1 minute and just trade with them. So you only use a higher time frame to make sure that price is rejecting off of something. And so this is a fair value gap. We'll go over that in a minute. Step 1, you got a higher time frame push. Okay, fair value gaps. Let's jump right into it. So fair value gaps, they operate with 3 candles, right? So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 candles. When each candle does not connect with a wick or a body, it leaves what is called a fair value gap. And so what that means is price is going very fast. So that typically means if you see fair value gaps, there is banks in the market, hedge funds, institutions moving the market. There's a big money in the market when you see fair value gaps. And so what we do is we say, okay, this is an imbalance in the market and sufficiency because price is not connecting with each other. There's nothing that's making it connect. And so what happens, price will typically come back to it. And so it's essentially like you're running so fast and you realize your wallet fell out of your pocket, and you come back and you grab your wallet and you keep going. Same thing right here. You're going downhill and you're like, oh shoot, my wallet, I found it right here, boom. And then you keep going down. That's essentially what a fair value gap is. So if we're looking right here, you see that there's a fair value gap right here, one right here, and you would enter off the third one. So if we're looking at the charts, right, that's why this indicator that I have is very, very important, because it tells you exactly where the fair value gaps are. And we went through this at the beginning. So you want to be able to copy these settings, make sure that these settings are, you know, clear, make sure it makes sense. But this is exactly what you want to use to be able to make sure that, you know, you're not missing any fair value gaps. Before you do any of that, you want to make sure that price breaks structure. So remember, we talked about that. You got the high, low, high, low, high, low, all that stuff. But you want to make sure price breaks structure. After price breaks structure, then you would enter off the third fair value gap. So you wouldn't enter right here quite yet because you want price to break structure right here. You need a new high. And then boom, you enter right here and you'll make a lot of money. So if you have any questions, please hit me up. I am doing one-on-ones right now. Big discount, $500. We're only doing that for the rest of the year. It's 2025. We're doing it for the rest of the year. As soon as we go into 2026, the price is going up. And then we have a 4-week mentorship where it's $1,500. So for each session is going to be no more than 2 hours, and you can ask any question you want. I'll ask you a lot of questions, try to see where your trading is at, how I can support you, how I can help you, and then I'll give you a free month with the VIP where you can trade with us. And so the VIP right now is $60. Actually, it's $50 a month, I believe. So we dropped the price on that just for people, you know, to be able to bless people. So if that interests you, man, please consider joining this. It'll help you out a lot. So if you have any questions, please leave it in the comment section. If you guys want me to do more videos like this to be able to really break down little things, you know, that'll be able to be a benefit to your trading, please let me know. And I'll see you in the next video.